Hello, how do I avoid false breakouts on a chart? Well, I don't. With the strategy I'm using, I don't even pay attention to breakout to know which one is the right one, which one is the wrong one. Because I'm using long Uptrend swing trading strategy, I first determine the support line passing by the higher lows of the chart that I'm willing to buy the stock at, and I wait for the stocks to pull back to that line and I make my purchase. So when a breakout might come in, well, when it comes down to that valley line, it might continue to go down. When I will take, well, once it touch base with it, it might be somewhere around there and then start going up. It might go a little bit lower. It might break through that support line. But when it does that, I just let it be. For instance, I have ERIE that we analyzed yesterday that I waited for it. It came from the top of the mountain that it has been claiming for a while, for more than a year. We have the dates on the x-axis from the past to the present and the price on the y-axis from $0 up. And when it came back down, I make my purchase, knowing that there is another support line at the bottom that there is a chance it might go to. If it goes to it, I might buy some more. But I just didn't want to wait to make my purchase. In 2025, I will wait to see few higher lows there to ensure that it's done going down, is ready to start going up before I make my purchase. But what I noticed is that even doing that, it will still pull back down after a while to go even lower than where I purchased it. So I will end up getting in the trade around the valley line but at a higher price. So in 2026, I decided to try a different strategy of that, and is once it touched base with that valley line, if previously it touched base with it, because some of them may not touch base with it but might come close, but if this chart stock tend to touch base with its valley line, I will wait for that to touch base with the valley line and then I will make my purchase. If it goes down, I'm okay with it. If it does not, that's great. So I put an arrow there to signify that I purchased it. We are analyzing it on a daily chart here. So that means I make my purchase 4 days ago, and today is March 3rd, 2026. And so far it seems to be a little bit around that same area. And we can go to the account and look for it. I will say we might be a little bit negative in it, but depending on how much I pay for it, we can be a little bit negative in it or a little bit positive in it. Yes, we are a little bit negative in it. We purchased 2 shares. 2 shares, and we are $16 negative in it, and it's going to be there until it comes back up. So let's go back to our chart. What I don't understand though, if we purchase 2, if it's selling around 200 something and we purchase 2, I should be seeing 500, or maybe it's just showing us per share here, not the total cost. I really don't know how. I usually don't use the platform, the trading platform, to check those, but I just go to the account to check it. But yeah, we are a little bit negative in it and I'm okay with it. Currently, it's still around that valley line. It has not broken through it to go lower yet. So that is, to that instance that I do my analysis and make my buying decision. So therefore, false breakthrough or not does not really apply to me with the strategy that I'm using. And to sell, I just wait until it surpass the previous all-time highest price, and then I can compare previously if it continue to go higher, making higher highs for an extended period of time. If so, therefore I will decide to remain in the trade because it's going to continue making higher highs for a while before I sell it. So I just like to rely on the chart pattern previously to see if it's going to do the same thing. There's some repetition there, pattern there that I can rely on, seeing if he's trying to do the same thing and make my buying and selling decision based on that. Today we are going to analyze FNF. And when it comes to this one, as we are buying around that valley line, it could take a while before we sell it. Just like last time we touched base with it, the beginning of that, the ending of the previous cycle, or the beginning of this cycle, like when it touched base with it, when it start going up from there, and when it ended there is one cycle. That's the way I view it. It went up for about a year and a half, so it was going to take us a while before we sell it, buying it around that area. So FNF, we have not purchased it yet. We are waiting on it. And right now, I'm seeing this line here. I will say it's not the time for us to buy because that is the line we would like to buy on. And right now it's coming down from the top of the mountain, but it has not got there yet. Because I'm not seeing a big picture here, even though we are using maximum daily chart, we are going to go to maximum monthly chart to see what is going on. We pick those two because they are multiple years long to be where we want to buy. But that is something that can, continue go. The cycle can last years, and I think it's doing the same thing here. And let's activate this. If I put it somewhere here, it's there, and we are just going to continue observing it. But clearly, it's not the time for us to buy. It's coming down. Let's see here. Seems like this support line, that support line ended is below it, but it could come down here and start going up from there. But we just prefer to wait to buy at this one. So it touched base with this one, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years. So 6 years ago. And I don't know if it's really to come back down to it yet or not. Previously, if we analyze it, the last time it touched base with it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. It took 8 years to come back down. So when it went up here and pulled back close to this, it did that, and then again it went up for about a year again before it was done. So we are just going to continue to observe it. It may not go all the way down here this year. We don't know. it could come down here and decided to go up again. But I just don't know if I wanted to buy around this one or not. We are going to continue observing it. We might buy some there and see if it broke through it and go back down here. We might buy some more. There is not much gap between those two here, but that is just the way I do my chart analysis. I'm not trying to be precise, but again, it could be based on my personality as well. Talking about true color personality analysis, I'm not competitive type person. I like to set my goal and go for it. Therefore, I'm not trying to be, the best swing trader out there. I'm not comparing myself to others traders or swing traders. I just set my goal and go for it and just learn from my experience and keep improving it. And again, it is a journey. I like to enjoy the process instead of waiting to be perfect before I make my action, and just learn from it and just keep bettering myself, my strategy, and so forth. So I might make entries that may not be accurate or exits that may not be accurate, but I learn from it, and putting arrows on the charts allows me to know where I bought it previously, if I will do something differently next time or not. So I put those marks for my entry and exit, and I can reflect on it as the chart move away from there. I could see if that entry or that exit was a good one or not. If I got in too early, if I got in too late, if I got out too early, if I got out too late. Putting those marks on the chart allows me to reflect back on it. As I keep analyzing the chart and the chart keep moving forward, I'll look back to see if it was a good entry, if it was a good exit, and what would I do differently, and just learn from the process. So thank you so much for your time. I won't be buying this one just yet, and that's just me. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for all your comments, and we thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, co-host of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasoup.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to make money. Just start small and grow your accounts from there. For more swing trading videos in this series, will you please check the playlist How to Start Swing Trading Step by Step Using Long Uptrends in the video, in the description of this video. And we do have some other swing trading related playlists as well. Thank you for your time. Happy swing trading.